The question of unbiased news source is complex. It should be a goal, but it's very hard to achieve unbiased news reporting, where all you wish to convey to people is truth. I think truth is the most important value for a society. So I want to make that clear. It's very difficult to achieve, even among people who value it, and that it's not valued in the mainstream media at all in the United States. The purpose of the press is to push the agenda of progressives, as they're called. That's its task, by omission and commission. It's irrelevant what you think of Donald Trump. The question is, what do you think of truth? And for 2 years, the media pushed a lie that there was collusion between the Russian regime and the Trump campaign. It was just a pure lie, 100%. And they pushed it for 2 years. And that's not uncommon. But even if you are committed to truth, what do you put on the front page? So for example, take shootings, which it's a horrible thing in American life, just horrible. It's a shame, and it's a tragedy. It's everything awful. So when X number of people are shot to death, so it's called a mass shooting, which is, I think, 4 or more. Just about every weekend in New York or Chicago or Philadelphia or Los Angeles, at least 4 people are killed, but not in one shooting. It doesn't make headlines. It's not even reported in most cases. So you have to decide as an editor, what do I even report? Let alone do I tell the truth? Truth is also an issue of what is reported. Anyway, I'm only making the point, it is not easy. What you should try to do is read both sides and then use common sense. I truly believe common sense can lead anybody to the right answer. So if you watch PragerU videos, or if you watch Daily Wire, or if you read City Journal or Breitbart, there's so American Thinker, American Greatness. There are so many, and I always feel guilty because I know I've missed so many. PJ Media. There are so many wonderful sites. Then you will hear an answer to all of these. That's why we're of such value at PragerU. We present rational arguments that refute the bombardment in the other direction. If America's systemically racist, why have 3 million black people moved to this country in the last 30 or 40 years? 3 million. 360,000 poor souls came over here on those hell ships in the transatlantic slave trade. 360,000. 3 million blacks have come here willingly, giving up everything they had back home just to live in the land of opportunity. Either the country is systemically racist and they're stupid. Would you move to a place that hated you? I wouldn't. No Jews moved to Germany in the 1930s. It's not something the New York Times would ever even allow printed. Or the Washington Post or LA Times or CNN. The issue is not news. The issue is arguments, is honesty of approach. So what you need is to hear these arguments. A pain-free life is not your model. With that thought, see you next week.